When Kobe Bryant was drafted 13th, sports headlines called him too young, too raw, yet while critics slept, he was methodically building a system before dawn. The secret behind why Kobe did things differently is not luck or talent, it is discipline, engineered so relentlessly that greatness became predictable. But what did his 4 a.m. routine really look like, and why did it force the NBA to rethink everything about work ethic? Draft night in 1996 put Kobe Bryant under a microscope. Chosen 13th, he walked into the league as a teenager surrounded by grown men, with sports writers quick to question the pick. Headlines called him a gamble, a kid with flash, but not enough grit. Scouts wrote that he was too young, too raw, too confident, and they doubted whether a high schooler could survive the NBA's grind. In press conferences, reporters pressed Lakers management about skipping college stars for a 17-year-old. The skepticism wasn't subtle. Most expected Kobe to ride the bench, maybe flash some highlights, but fade against real competition. Behind the scenes, the whispers grew louder. Veteran players eyed him as a curiosity, not a threat. Yet while the league watched for cracks, Kobe's response wasn't bravado or trash talk. He retreated from the noise and started building something in the dark, out of sight. The doubters didn't realize that discipline, not hype, would be his answer. Kobe's day began before sunrise. At 4 a.m, while most of Los Angeles was asleep, he was already on the court, moving through drills with the same focus he would bring to a playoff game. The first hour belonged to footwork, basic moves repeated until every step felt automatic. Then came shooting, hundreds of makes from every spot, each one logged in his mind. By the time his teammates arrived for practice, Kobe had already completed a full workout. This was not about chasing some mythical edge, it was about building a schedule that left nothing to chance. After team practice, he reviewed film, searching for small details he could sharpen. Strength training followed, then recovery, including nutrition, stretching, and ice baths. All of this was blocked out with precision, but the most important slot came in the evening. Kobe reserved that time for family. He had breakfast with Vanessa and the girls after training, school drop-offs, and dinner at home. His routine was not a sacrifice, it was a blueprint that made space for both greatness and presence at home. Every shot Kobe took in a game started as a drill. His entire scoring system rested on 5 pillars: footwork, angles, balance, timing, and repetition. Each pillar was broken down, isolated, and rebuilt through relentless practice. In the offseason, Kobe set a benchmark, 700 to 1,000 made shots every single day. Not attempts, but makes. He mapped out the court, working through each spot until his body could repeat the same motion no matter how tired he felt. Drills were designed to simulate game pressure, catch, pivot, one dribble pull-up, fadeaway, all under fatigue, all logged and tracked. Kobe treated the gym like a laboratory, searching for the exact mechanics that would hold up when defenders crowded him and the clock ran down. By stacking thousands of perfect reps, he made his skills reliable under stress. This blueprint didn't just build confidence, it made his execution predictable, even when everything else was chaos. Kobe built his advantage in the quiet months when nobody was watching. His off-season followed a formula known as the 666 regimen, 6 hours a day, 6 days a week for 6 months straight. 2 hours went to conditioning, 2 to skill work, and 2 to strength. Every year, he added a new weapon, a sharper fadeaway, a quicker counter, another way to score when defenders thought they had solved him. The results piled up. He led the league in scoring in 2006 and 2007, not by chasing hot streaks, but by making his game immune to randomness. The proof came on January 22nd, 2006, when he dropped 81 points on Toronto. He then showed up at the gym the next morning, back to work. Over his career, he scored 33,643 points and won 5 championships, each one a product of this system. Kobe's approach was not about luck or talent, it was about compounding small improvements until excellence became routine. On April 12, 2013, Kobe tore more than a tendon. It threatened everything he had built. The Achilles tendon snapped late against Golden State. He refused to leave before sinking both free throws, and he walked off under his own power. Within hours, he mapped out a recovery plan, immediate icing, specialist consults, and a new blueprint built around what his body could still do. Explosiveness faded, so he doubled down on footwork and angles, drilling mid-range shots until every movement was precise. That season, he returned to the court, relying on intelligence and repetition, turning injury into another test of his system's resilience. Phil Jackson called Kobe's standards relentless, not selfish. Paul Gasol and Derek Fisher credited those same demands for their championships. Kobe's 60-point farewell wasn't a fluke. It was a final lesson that discipline, not popularity, delivers results that last. Today, discipline outpaces talent in every field, not just basketball. In a world chasing shortcuts, Kobe's system proves structure still builds greatness. The standard you set is the future you create.